So boys and girls, it's Friday the 19th of July, I'm your host Thomas Adams and this is the Game Zone News Recap. Our top story of the day is about Borderlands 2 and the continued support via great DLC that it keeps receiving. So not long ago, Borderlands 2 received its latest and greatest DLC known as Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, from which was totally awesome and I definitely recommend it to any fans of Borderlands 2 or anyone who has stopped playing and is looking to get into it because that DLC is awesome. So with a season pass of 4 add-on campaigns complete, you'd think that the DLC may stop and Gearbox would start working on the next one or just really focused efforts on Borderlands 3. Well actually it changes because tomorrow, Saturday the 20th, Gearbox will be releasing a teaser. I don't quite know what it will be, maybe a trailer, maybe some pictures or maybe a real trolley type teaser, but whatever it could be, it will be a new DLC and I cannot wait to find out what it could be. So what do you guys think it may be? With the film industry doing quite well with the recent Batman, Superman, Dave Man or any other book / comic book being turned into a film, it's time for our favourite video games to be turned into films as well, or at least that's what EA thinks. Way back when they were going to be having a World of Warcraft film, but that never happened and God knows how much money was wasted just planning on that bad boy of a film. But don't fear, because announced via Comic Con, Dead Space will be getting a movie from which the producer of I Am Legend will be co-producing. Now they have said that it won't be a 1-to-1 ratio because that would make it slightly boring, but it will keep the overall theme of Dead Space. I am not quite sure on a Dead Space film because at the end of the day, the story is quite bland because you have an average Joe mechanic who's been put in a situation that isn't really great and he has the ability to solve any puzzle by figuring with some wires. He just plugs red one in and bam, fixed the whole ship. He can shoot and kill anything. He can survive almost any kind of blow. And also he can save and destroy pretty much anything that's in front of him. He really is basically awesome. He's like the Terminator and I don't think that will translate into a film. Although a Mass Effect film that has a much deeper story and I think that would work quite well. Up next we've got a game that received a lot of money via Kickstarter and finally the game is almost ready for release, and that game is of course Shadowrun Returns. So the wait is finally over because Shadowrun Returns will be launching July 25th via Steam, and while you can wait you can watch this lovely trailer which is of course in the link below. Our last story of the day is something I never had the chance to play myself, but I'm well aware of how important this game is to you guys when it comes to like nostalgia. Capcom have announced that Strider will be getting some HD love just like DuckTales, and it will be due out for PS4, PS3, Xbox One, Xbox 360 and of course and hopefully well ported over the PC Master Race. Again, it pains me to admit this, that I never really had the chance to play this arcade game or any on the classic consoles, but at the end of the day it just means that I'm younger than you. Remember that you can check out the latest news on www.gamezone.com. I have been your host Thomas Adams and this has been the News Recap.